Hello, my name is Barbara Bass, and I am back with another word. Sorry about my hairdo here. I'm looking kind of, I don't know, like who did it and why. But I just got back from a family reunion. I'm tired. I cleaned up this house, trying to get settled in and all that stuff. So I just got a lot going on. Anyway, something is reminding me of something, so I'm going to speak on it. There's a Bible verse. Someone's reminding me of David. All right. Uh, they're doing something that is a little bit taboo. It's not even a little bit, it's a lot. They're pursuing someone's girlfriend or wife or someone that belongs to someone else. And if you don't belong to someone else, they think that you do. There is a male, a man, someone that you're around that they've seen you with and they think that that's your man or something like that. But this person is like determined to take you away from your person. They are like in this secret competition. You probably don't even know that they exist. This person is at a elevated height, and when they look at you, they're looking down at you. And it's not that they're better than you or anything like that. It's just the angle at where y'all live at or something like that, or where they saw you at or whatever. It's like if you went somewhere and you stayed in like a hotel or a high rise or something like that, it's like they're at the higher level than you. So when they look down at you, you can't see them. And you can't see them unless you look up, but you're not looking up. So, and if you do look up, it's obvious that you're looking up, so you don't look up. But maybe recently something was revealed to you about this person, or you caught them looking at you or something like that. Or maybe they did it on purpose. They came out and was being obvious, making all these sounds and noises, coughing, making sounds, so you can look up and realize that they're there. Okay, that they exist. All right, maybe they are finally wanting you to know that they're there. Okay, this could have been going on for a while and you just never knew that this was happening. So this is reminding me of David in the Bible, where he was up at an elevated level. He was like on a rooftop and he was looking down and he saw Bathsheba and she was bathing. Okay. But I'm not saying that you were bathing. Maybe they saw you in your bathing suit, because like I said, maybe you was on a vacation or something like that. You was at high rise or at a hotel or something like that. Maybe it was two hotels next to each other. I don't know. One is like more elevated, or their balcony is more elevated or higher than yours, so they looking down at you. But it reminded me of this Bible scripture. It says the Bible verse describing David first seeing Bathsheba while she was bathing was in 2 Samuel chapter 11 verse 2, and it states, "And it came to pass in the evening tide that David arose from his bed and walked upon the roof of the king's house. And from the roof up there, he saw a woman bathing, and the woman was very beautiful to look upon." So you may be a very, very beautiful person, woman. Okay. Because it says the woman was very beautiful to look upon. You are a beautiful woman, and this person can't stop looking at you. Maybe this is something that they do, because we know that from this part of the Bible, David could not fight his temptation. He knew that Bathsheba belonged to another man, and he just really didn't care. Like, he put himself into competition. He made it a mission. Like, that temptation drove him to basically have, I think his name was Uriel or something like that, but it was Bathsheba's original husband, like who she was married to. He had that man knocked off, all right, so that he could have Bathsheba to himself. And because first his plan was to he got her pregnant. He was going to try to pin the baby on her husband, but her husband wouldn't go home. Like, let's say they were out, like military, army or whatever, but back in those days, whatever they call it, they were at war. So he had him, near him. David had her husband Uriel, or if that's his name, he had him near him. So working, and he kept trying to send him home after he got Bathsheba pregnant, but the man wouldn't go home, so he couldn't get the lie to properly work. So he had no choice but to just, in his mind, but to, get him knocked off, which is what he did. And then he, there was prophets coming, letting him know, like, hey, we saw what happened. This is just a story in the Bible that you need to go and read. But it's something about this person being elevated and looking down and being tempted and knowing that you're somebody else's. That's reminding me of this thing. Like, if you're not taken, they think that you are taken. They've seen you with a man, or someone that's attractive, and they think that you're with this person. But yeah, they're on a rooftop. They arise from their bed, like maybe their bed is near the window or something. Evening tide, about the time. So what I have about the time, I had read something. What did it say? It's a spiritual symbolic meaning. It is a time for prayer, reflection, and divine encounter, as well as a period of rest. Yeah, because what I have read was that it's referring to the time of the latter part of the day, marking the transition from daylight to nighttime. So it's like the latter part of the day, like the evening time when the sun is going down, like around sunset, when there's like a little bit of sun, but it's leaving. And so it's like something about, sorry, I had to straighten that out. It's something about like this person waits. Maybe they know the rules about lighting and lighting with blinds and stuff, like how, not the rules, but you can see through someone's window, and you can see in their house clearly if their blinds are up or if their blinds are open. You can see clearly in there if it's lighter inside or outside. I can't remember, but there's certain way, like if it's lighter outside you can see in, if it's darker outside and inside then you can see. It's something like that. But this person waits to a certain part of the day where they can look out and they can see you, but when you look up in their house it's dark in there and you can't see them looking at you. It's something like that. Like this person's smart, because they don't want to get caught looking at you. Like they're not even supposed to be looking at you because they know that you belong to somebody else anyway. Okay. But yeah, this person has no shame in their game. Okay. There's this person's like, I gotta have her, she's beautiful. They rise from their bed. It's something about their bed might be next to the window that they look at you out of or something like that. Like as soon as they get up, it's like they look out the window to see if you're outside or if you're around or if you're near or if you're on your balcony, or like they go straight to this area, this window during this time of day or something to look at you, to meditate on you or something like that. Like they're just so tempted by you. They feel like you're like the most beautiful person ever. Something like that. Like that's what I'm saying. Like they don't care what the circumstance is. They just want to be with you. So, and I talked about something like this similar last week. I wasn't really talking about the same energy or the same person or whatever, but it could be, I spoke about something, I think last week I didn't work, but the week before that I was talking about a person that wants you to cheat with them. They just want you, like, and so this energy of this person that I'm talking about, they don't necessarily want you to cheat. They want to take you away from your person. They don't want you to cheat and just have this secret thing going on, and then their plan is they're premeditating to take you. It's like they want to take you away from that person and you never return back to that person. Or if you're not with someone, they think that you are with someone. Maybe you could have recently had a breakup or something like that, but this person maybe kind of like don't know if they can approach you yet, or afraid to approach you, or they don't know if they can talk to you yet. They don't know if it's the right time because they've seen you with someone else and they think that that's your man. Okay, or this could be vice versa, your woman or whatever. But this is someone around you. I know this phone didn't just die. Oh, hold on. I think it was something else I wanted to add to this. Yeah, so really it was just about this person looking at you. I think I was trying to say something about you weren't necessarily bathing or nothing like that. Maybe you were wearing a bathing suit. Maybe they saw you walking to the pool. Maybe they live in a high rise or a higher place where you were down on the bottom ground floor or a lower floor and they were watching you rinse off. I keep seeing like a hotel scene where someone's like in a hotel and there's like they're near the beach, or they're near a shower head or something, and they're like taking a shower, but they still have on their top and their bottom, they're just rinsing beach water or chlorine water off of them, and there's someone in a high-rise balcony looking down watching this person, like you're on vacation or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, that's what I'm getting from this thing that I saw from the scripture or whatever, and something I saw in real life. Okay, but yeah, this is the message. There is a part 2 to this, so I'm not going to call it a part 2, but there is more about this energy that I'm going to speak on this person in another video, because I'm going to get more into detail about what they got going on and what they trying to have going on with you. All right, so I'll see you in the next video. Peace.